There's something about sacred symbols that stirs something deep inside. And the six-pointed star, also called the Star of David or hexagram, holds a mystery that's hard to ignore. Maybe you've seen it recently in unexpected places or felt an unexplained pull toward it. When symbols call to you like this, it's not random. It's often a nudge from your intuition, an invitation to reconnect with something ancient and powerful. If you're feeling disconnected from your spiritual rhythm or craving a deeper sense of direction, this is your moment. Exploring this symbol can realign you with your inner wisdom and reveal truths you didn't even know you were searching for. So how do we understand this six-pointed star? The six-pointed star is one of the most recognized sacred symbols across cultures. And you've likely seen it used in religious, esoteric, and metaphysical settings, often glowing with an aura of mystery. And at its core, the symbol is made up of two interlocking triangles, one points up, representing masculine energy and the element of fire and the spiritual world, and the other points downward, symbolizing feminine energy, the element of water and the earthly realm. And when combined, they create a balance between spirit and matter, above and below, divine and human. In Jewish tradition, it is known as the Star of David, a powerful emblem of unity and protection. In Hinduism, it appears with yantras, guiding practitioners through meditation and energy work. And the alchemists saw it as a symbol of the reconciliation of opposites, something we often struggle to achieve in our own lives. And this is why its geometry feels so familiar. It reflects the harmony that so many are trying to cultivate, but don't always know where to begin. And when you're drawn to this symbol, it's usually a sign that you're ready to balance areas of your life that feel in conflict. Maybe your spiritual self has been calling, but your daily life leaves no room to answer. Or perhaps you've been stuck in old patterns that no longer match the woman you are becoming. The six-pointed star reminds you that wholeness is not about perfection, but integration. It isn't about memorizing meanings or historical facts, although understanding them can be useful. It's about feeling your way into the symbol, allowing its shape to speak directly to your energy. You might notice shifts in your thoughts or sensations in your body when you focus on it, and that's your inner awareness starting to respond. So why is it showing up now? Symbols tend to appear when you're ready for them. If the six-pointed star has been recurring in your life, either visually or energetically, it's a sign that a deeper message is ready to come through. This often happens during transition period, when your old ways of doing things no longer feel right, but the new way hasn't fully revealed itself yet. Sacred symbols act as bridges between the seen and the unseen, and they become tools that remind you of what's possible. You may have been asking for guidance or clarity. Maybe you've been feeling fragmented, stretched between too many roles. or unsure how to bring your spiritual practice into your everyday life. And this symbol appears as a nudge to reconnect with your core. Its geometry holds an invitation to come back into balance, starting from within. This star also calls those who are stepping into their intuitive gifts. If you've been sensing a growth in your sensitivity or finding yourself more attuned to energy, this is the symbol that helps you stabilize that awakening. The star grounds you while also lifting you. It shows that spiritual growth doesn't mean floating away from life, but anchoring it into your reality. Sometimes the universe speaks through repetition. You might see the symbol on jewelry, art, books, or even in your dreams. You may even doodle it without realizing. These are not coincidences. They're activations. They're reminders that you are more than your schedule, more than your roles. You're being asked to listen on a different level now. So welcoming the symbol into your awareness creates space for new insight. It won't rush you, but it will shift things. Your dreams may become more vivid, your intuition more active, and while others around you may not understand, you'll begin to feel an inner knowing that assures you you're on the right path. So here are some ways to begin to connect. Start by simply sitting with the symbol. Print it out or draw it by hand, placing it somewhere visible during quiet time. And let your eyes trace the triangle slowly. Don't rush or try to figure anything out. Let the shape speak to your spirit. And notice how your body responds. There may be a sense of calm, a memory surfacing, or even an emotional release. These are all signs of connection beginning. And then next, try a gentle meditation. Close your eyes and imagine the star glowing above your head. And let its light begin to pour down over you, wrapping around you like a cloak. As the energy moves, ask silently or aloud, "What do you want me to know?" And let the answers arise without judgment or pressure. They may come in feelings, or words, or visuals. Keep a journal near. After sitting with the symbol, write freely about what you experience. This helps anchor the energetic work into something tangible. And over time, you'll notice patterns or messages repeating. Trust these. They're part of your unfolding. Another way to connect is through breath work. Inhale as you imagine the upward triangle filling you with light, and exhale as the downward triangle surrounds you. Let your breath be the bridge between the two. This brings the symbol's essence into your body, not just your mind. You can also create art or crafts using the star. It doesn't need to be perfect. The act of creating opens your intuitive channel and builds a relationship with the symbol. Make a painted version, stitch it into fabric, or shape it with clay. Every stroke is a conversation. Let this be playful. It's not about mastering a practice, but forming a relationship. Like any relationship, it grows over time. Be curious, be open, allow space for magic. So how do we bring our six-pointed star into our daily practice? So incorporating the six-pointed star into your everyday life keeps its energy alive. Place it on your altar or create a sacred corner in your room where it can be honored. This doesn't need to be elaborate. A small space with intention is enough to open powerful portals. Use crystals like clear quartz, amethyst, or lapis lazuli to enhance the energy. These work beautifully with the star's frequency. Wear the symbol in your jewelry or on your clothing. Let it rest close to your heart or on your skin. This acts like a spiritual reminder throughout your day, anchoring your awareness back to your intentions. Even if your day becomes chaotic, a simple touch or fabric to the pendant or fabric can bring you back into balance. Use it during your energy work, whether you practice Reiki, chakra balancing, or intuitive healing. Visualize the star above or within your energy body. It harmonizes and unifies different parts of your field, helping to clear stuck energy and restore clarity. And let it guide your hands or your breath as you work. In rituals, draw the symbol in the air with your finger before you begin and let it act as a seal or opening. Light a candle near its image, speak your prayers or intentions to it, and the more you work with it, the more it begins to respond to your frequency. Even in mundane moments, let the star guide you. And when you're cooking, walking, or resting, return your mind to its shape. Let it become part of your spiritual rhythm. This is how sacredness grows in your life. It's not about adding more tasks, but allowing what's already sacred to rise. Honor your connection with reverence, but also with ease. There's no wrong way to work with this symbol, and your heart is open and your spirit is listening. So how are we going to deepen your path with it? So as your relationship with the six-pointed star grows, you'll notice changes in your perception. It begins to open doorways within you that were once closed. Things that felt confusing or scattered start to come together. And this symbol teaches you about unity, not just in a cosmic sense, but in the practical, everyday parts of your life. And you may start to trust your intuition more easily. Decisions become clearer. You'll find yourself guided by a sense of inner knowing rather than overthinking. And that's the alignment this symbol nurtures. It brings your soul back into the driver's seat gently and with purpose. Over time, this connection supports the emergence of your own spiritual gifts. You may begin to channel messages, dream vividly, or sense energy in new ways. You're not becoming something else. You're remembering who you already are. And the star acts as a mirror and a gateway, showing you your deeper self. So let this process be layered. There's no need to rush. Some days you'll feel deeply connected. Other days you might forget it's even there. That's normal. The key is to keep returning. Keep saying yes. Keep inviting it in. And every small moment adds to the bigger picture. You'll begin to notice your life taking on a new shape. Synchronicities increase. Opportunities arrive. And you attract people who speak your soul's language. This isn't coincidence, it's resonance. The star helps you live in that state more often. And when challenges come, as they always do, you'll have a sacred anchor to return to. You'll remember that balance is always possible, even in chaos. The symbol won't erase hardship, but it will remind you of your wholeness within it. This is what it means to walk a spiritual path. Not to escape life, but to meet it with clarity and courage. And the six-pointed star is not just a shape, it's a sacred compass. Let it guide you home.